You want to start, Emily? Or you want me to?
Okay, so our project, we're going to be hopefully doing the mural, and that's at something. What's the name of the place?
Paul.
It's like St. Paul's.
I can never
I don't know.
remember.
It's right north of the school,
Yeah.
actually, on 6th Avenue.
Okay. Sammy, were you able to go to that tour that he did?
I did not.
You didn't? Okay, I did. So I've been there,
Okay.
and it was really cool. And they just have like a little room for childcare, and they just need a mural painted. And Hannah has some ideas on what we could paint, and we definitely talk with the guy who wants us to do it, who's going to direct us, and maybe he has some ideas too.
I was gonna say, yeah, what Emily was saying. I love to draw flowers, so I found this online. And I think it'd be pretty easy to draw flowers on a wall.
For the less talented ones, like me.
And I don't know. It might be a little girly, but it works.
We can make it both.
I can draw.
I think they might have some ideas too. They could have stencils or something like super simple. So we'll just talk to them. And that's the other thing is if we can't even get it, if someone else has already picked up this thing, maybe we could do something else there. Because they do have like a food pantry. Because I know you were interested in doing something like that, Sammy. And they also have a clothing store. So there's a lot of different opportunities to volunteer there. So
Yes.
Or girl, I don't know what the email contact was, but
Yeah, about it being like a pre-planned project, do we have to email him and let him know that then? Or
yes, didn't know if we were supposed to do it before we did this thing or after. I think this is just for us to like kind of talk everything over, and then I'll email him after.
Sounds good. I was gonna say, and for the assignment this week, we had to discuss or talk about, like a survey or whatever. We had to answer questions regarding the place we're going to do our servant leadership project. So did either of you guys do that? Like,
I did.
Information regarding it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can send mine to both of you if you need it, so you know what.
Oh, well, I did it. I was going to say if we wanted to talk about that.
Compare it?
Yeah.
I'll find mine. I don't have it open.
Because it looks like, based off what the information I gathered anyways, is that the St. Vincent de Paul, or Society of St. Vincent de Paul, which is where we're going to do this mural, it started in France years ago, and it has moved since then from France to other countries throughout the world, including the United States, where the main location, I guess, is in St. Louis. So,
yeah, that's too. It's pretty cool history. I really think it's neat.
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to pull up mine so I can talk more with you. Or maybe just you can read us like the questions and we can discuss or go down it.
Okay, yeah, I have mine up right now. So I sort of just answered the first question about where the community partner was started in France. When it was started in 1833, and then for what reason. I was sort of reading online, and it said something about how a student at the college he was going to at the time, I think. Let me see. Something about the Catholic Church and how the Catholic Church is doing well with serving others, and that they didn't really know what to do now. So then this guy, Frederick, who was one of them that founded this society, he got together with 5 of his friends, and they decided to begin this society to help others throughout the world, or I guess France, to serve the poor.
Yeah, that's what I got from it. It's mostly just everywhere it's a charity, so they serve like foods and they supply all kinds of different like basic needs for people. Like the guy was saying that they even help people with their rent. Like once every 6 months, they will pay like half of someone's rent, or like with education too, they have little classes that they teach.
Yeah, I did see that.
So it's like every kind of need that someone who's poor or needy.
Well, I thought too that it's not even people necessarily who are poor that go there, but maybe someone who's been like like a crisis. Like I was reading somewhere where if there's like a house fire and they lose their furniture or whatever, they'll supply them with furniture regardless if they have a low socioeconomic status or whatever.
Really?
They have that thrift store where they really work a lot with people and get in all sorts of donations so they can give them to people who need it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and I was also reading about how they give clothing to individuals too, if they're going for an interview, whatever you say. And I read about people who have just like gone out of jail or prison. They'll sometimes come to these places and they'll give them clothes for an interview because they just out of prison or jail, and it's like, well, they have nothing to wear. So I don't know. It's just cool how they accompany or like help a wide range of people, regardless if they necessarily need it or not. If you see them every day on the streets, and like Emily said too, they have an education center, which I saw that's at a different location, I think downtown. Emily.
They had an education center there at the location. It was upstairs above the store, and where they taught computer classes and English language learner classes and a bunch of cool stuff. So,
which I think that's another option too for us.
Yeah,
we could help them with learning how to use a computer. I think that's another one of the volunteering opportunities during the night. I don't know.
Yeah, lots of different stuff. It'll be cool. I'll send them an email. And hopefully we hear back soon. I guess that's kind of the hardest part, is just communicating with everybody to get it set up. So, right. I think, is there like a limit or time for how long we're supposed to discuss?
I thought it was 30 minutes, but I think this is more so like a trial run too, to make sure it all works. Because I saw that we get points not necessarily for doing this one. Well, we get points for like participating, but not so much for what we're talking about, because it's just to see if it all works for everyone, I think.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah.
Well, do you guys kind of want to talk about what do your schedules normally look like?
There we go. My schedule this week has been really bad because my sister's wedding is tomorrow. But once that gets out of the way, I should be fine. I'm free a lot of weekends. It just depends when I pick up for the hospital, and then I'm free on Wednesdays and Thursdays are really good. Like, my schedule is pretty available besides school, so.
I was going to say, yeah, same. I'm available. I don't have class on Wednesdays or Thursdays like Emily. And then I work every weekend. But I'm usually pretty flexible as well on the weekends too, because my shifts are only about 4 or 5 hours or so. So it's not terrible.
My work hours are pretty set. I work Monday through Thursday. So Friday, Saturday, Sunday usually I'm off.
And I was going to say, and we could, I don't know about Emily, but I'm pretty free Friday afternoons too, because I only have class till 11. So.
Yeah. Yep, after research, so
yeah.
For me.
We could always just do Friday afternoons too for like 5 hours or whatever.
Yeah. I'm down. We can, yeah, and I'll email the guy and see if that works.
Okay.
I don't see why not, because their hours were pretty flexible. They're open just most business hours, but not on Sundays, I don't think, or maybe.
Yeah, I think it was just Monday through Friday, but I'm not for sure. I don't know. I don't even know if I've ever been there before. I think about it, but
I just I parked right in front, so it was really easy as long as there's parking. Sometimes it's busy, but there's.
So is it all like the same area, like the thrift store and then the church or child center? That's all that same.
All in the same building. It was pretty impressive. You wouldn't think that it would be so big when you see it, because it's just kind of small, but it's big. They have a lot of space that they're using, so.
I've dropped off donations out front before, so I guess it kind of deceives you.
Yeah, it does, because it's the upstairs that they added onto it on the roof or something. I don't know. The guy will tell you all about it. He's really proud of the setup and stuff. It's cool. Good. And everyone was super nice and super helpful, so I think it would be good.
Is it downtown by the new Y?
No, it's north of the interstate. So 6th Avenue, you just keep going north.
Okay. Is it like, I keep thinking it's over by like the Drake campus to the east of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's a St. John's or something.
St. John's Cathedral?
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of too.
Probably.
Is it-
That's closer to Drake than I think.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, this is really close to the school in the hospital. So
I remember the name is pretty big on it, so it's hard to miss.
yeah. Okay. All right. Well, do either of you have anything else?
And say just we can plan on if we're doing the mural, which I'm assuming we probably are. We could just meet on Fridays, probably from like 11:30 to like 4:30 once we get it all clarified and whatnot, which I'm sure we'll talk in between then or here and then. So I'm good. I have nothing.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll send out some emails to everybody, and hopefully we get this thing rolling. Maybe this Friday if we can. So.
And good job being a team captain, Emily.
I was team captain last time I took a class like this, and it was a pain in the butt. But this is better now that I kind of know how to do it, and they changed the Hangouts thing, so it's easier, actually. So this should be fine. I think we'll make it through the semester.
Sounds good.
Okay, have a good day, you guys.
You too.
I'll text you, talk to you in the meantime. Okay, bye.
Bye.